Let's do a problem. In this problem, it is given velocity of a uniformly accelerated object at any point of time is obtained by adding its initial velocity to the product of its acceleration and time interval. So here we are given a relation between final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. A motion is said to be accelerated when its velocity changes. So here in the picture we have shown the motion of a ball which is in accelerated motion. Also given here is that suppose initial velocity of ball is 5 meters per second and its uniform acceleration is 2 meters per second square. We have to form an equation to find the velocity of the ball based on the time interval in which the object was in motion, and we have to show that resulting equation is a linear equation. Let's discuss the approach for doing this question. So first of all, we should identify those quantities between which we have to form a relation. Those quantities are final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time interval. So initial velocity is constant, it is given to be 5 meters per second, and acceleration is also constant, it is given to be 2 meters per second square. So variable quantities here are final velocity and time. So let final velocity be v and let time be t. So for forming the relation, let's look at the question. The question says, the velocity of a uniformly accelerated object at any point of time is obtained by, so that means velocity means final velocity is equal to adding its initial velocity to the product of its acceleration and time interval. So here we will add the initial velocity, which is given to be 5, to the product of acceleration, that is 2, and time. So that means here we will have 2t. So v is equal to 5 plus 2t is the relation which we have obtained from the question. This is an equation in two variables t and v, which we can express as, this implies 2t minus v plus 5 is equal to 0. So this implies 2t plus minus 1 multiplied by v plus 5 is equal to 0. Now this comes in the general form of the linear equation in two variables, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So that means this is the equation for the velocity of the ball which we had to form in the question, and here we have shown that this indeed is a linear equation in two variables, as it is in the same form as general linear equation in two variables. Let's summarize what we have learned in this question. We've learned forming a linear equation based on the real-life context.